Good evening. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. Injas Bahrain chairperson opened second edition of Youth Festival. Board chairperson of Injas Bahrain, Sheikha Hessa bint Khalifa Al Khalifa, opened the second edition of Injas Bahrain Youth Festival in the presence of Minister of Youth Affairs Rawan bint Najib Tawfiqi. The festival, held at Water Garden City, attracted more than 5,000 visitors over 2 successive days. The function aims to build a generation of young entrepreneurs capable of enrolling in the financial and business market. Sheikha Hessa bint Khalifa Al Khalifa said that the festival provides a platform for the youth to cast light on the capabilities and potentials of the future generation of Bahraini entrepreneurs to engage in a practical experience of market management. She affirmed that hosting the festival for the second time is part of a plan to empower Bahraini youth and prepare them for the labor market. Bahrain's National Influenza Center won WHO Award. Bahrain's National Influenza Center won the World Health Organization Award for the Eastern Mediterranean region in recognition of its continuous participation in supporting surveillance activities and the exchange of influenza viruses with collaborating centers over the past 2 years, 2021 to 2022. This was announced at the conclusion of the 3rd Scientific Conference and the 6th meeting of the Acute Respiratory Infection Surveillance Network in the Eastern Mediterranean region, which was held in the Sultanate of Oman. The WHO award also recognized the center's active role and contributions, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, in supporting surveillance activities and the exchange of influenza viruses and centers collaborating with Geneva-based organization. The aim was to ramp up surveillance of influenza and other emergency respiratory diseases and optimize the use of data to prepare control programs and conduct research related to influenza and other respiratory viruses. His Royal Highness Prince Salman announced working hours during the holy month of Ramadan. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman announced working hours for Ramadan. Ministries, authorities and public institutions will open at 8 a.m. and close at 2 p.m. during the holy month of Ramadan. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Crown Prince and Prime Minister, issued a circular in this regard. His Highness Sheikh Nasser earned a number of 1 spot in FEI Endurance World Rankings. His Majesty King Hamad's representative for humanitarian work and youth affairs and Royal Endurance Team Captain, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, has earned the world #1 ranking for endurance sport following a series of notable achievements, including the World Endurance Championship title and the FEI World Endurance Championship for 8-year-old horses. The International Federation for Equestrian Sports has published the updated classification of riders and horses involved in the endurance sport at the regional and international levels, and Sheikh Nasser topped the podium after scoring 320 points, comfortably ahead by a wide margin of second-placed Portuguese Leonor Moreira, who collected 248 points. Meanwhile, Royal Endurance Team's Jafar Mirza Abdul Nabi Hassan came third with 245 points. The ranking crowns the illustrious career of Sheikh Nasser in endurance sport, showcasing classy performances and high-level skills that enabled him to top the podium in highly competitive races. Bahrain plans to set up storage facility for medicines. Bahrain is planning to set up a national strategic storage facility as the shortage and unavailability of medicines continues to plague nations post the COVID-19 pandemic, said Health Minister Dr. Jalila Al Sayed. However, she added the ministry ensures that all basic medications are available in the kingdom. Slow lane on Jufair's Awal Avenue to be closed. Maintenance work by the Telecom BNet chamber on Awal Avenue in Jufair necessitates the closure of the slow lane. While 2 lanes will be provided for traffic, the Ministry of Works said the closure will be effective for 7 days starting Sunday, it added. LMRA, NPR and Muharraq Police Directorate conducted joint inspection campaign. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority conducted a joint inspection campaign at the Muharraq Governorate in coordination with the Nationality Passports and Residence Affairs of the Ministry of Interior and the Governorate's respective police directorate. The campaign resulted in reporting violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The cases were referred for legal action. Ilmar stressed its commitment to report any violation through a continuous and intensive inspection plan in coordination with the relevant government entities. Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Kim's Health Hospital, Bahrain, in association with ICRF, celebrated Women's Day. Mrs. Monica Srivastava, spouse of His Excellency the Ambassador of India, has inaugurated the event along with Pankaj Nallur, Chairman of ICRF. An interactive session on the topic Women's Mental Health was done by Dr. Amal Abraham, specialist psychiatrist. Complimentary vouchers were given to all attendees. Jeddah Corniche is all set to speed with Formula 1 2023. The Corniche circuit, the fastest street circuit ever in Formula 1, is all set to witness 3 days of excitement by hosting the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix 2023. The F1 race, which Jeddah is hosting for the 3rd time, will take place this weekend, the 17th, 18th and 19th of March. The circuit, which is 6.174 km long, has an average speed of around 250 km per hour, quicker than those at Silverstone and second only to Monza, which is also known as the Temple of Speed. The track distinguishes by having the most corners on the calendar with 27, many of them quick, sinuous bends. The world's fastest and longest street circuit fascinates the drivers as they compete on the coast of the Red Sea and along the Jeddah waterfront. Jeddah comes second in the Formula 1 calendar for 2023 after the race in Bahrain, which Dutch driver Max Verstappen snatched the title deservedly from his rivals. King Faisal Prize distribution ceremony to be held on Monday. Under the patronage of the custodian of the 2 holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and on his behalf, Prince Faisal bin Badr bin Abdulaziz, Governor of Riyadh region, will attend the ceremony of handing over the King Faisal Prize next Monday in Riyadh to the winners of 45th edition this year. The prize's Secretary General has previously announced the names of the winners of the 45th edition. According to the Secretary General of King Faisal Prize, the deadline for submitting nominations for the award's 5 categories 46th session is the end of the current March, Saudi press agency reported. Prime Minister Kishida to unveil new Indo-Pacific plan during India visit. Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida will make a visit to New Delhi, lasting little more than 24 hours for the annual India-Japan summit with Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday. Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida is set to unveil a free and open Indo-Pacific plan for peace with a special focus on the global south and seek India's support for implementing it during his visit to New Delhi on Monday. One of the key objectives of the plan will be to counter China's growing influence and assertiveness across the region and to give developing countries more options in the field of development and security. People familiar with the matter said on Saturday, Kishida will make a visit lasting little more than 24 hours for the annual India-Japan summit with his counterpart Narendra Modi on March 20th. He is expected to map out the contours of the free and open Indo-Pacific plan for peace at the Sparrow House lecture organized by the Indian Council of World Affairs. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.